the thing about me is I have a big ego, and my big ego wants to make numerology and astrology mainstream. So here it is. Anyways, we did have a few things that we wanted to cover today. One of those things is I just came back from Washington, D.C. Do you guys know what I was doing in D.C.? Because I did try to stream it. I think they had like blockers or something because I couldn't like stream anything, but it was in the basement, so it does make sense. But I was at the Liberty Ball. That is one of the most prestigious events to get into in Washington, D.C., not just this year, but once every 4 years. Very few people get those tickets. They're like $50K each if you're trying to sell them on the market. I got 3 of those tickets, actually 4 of those tickets for free, because I had a big part in making Donald J. Trump the president of the United States. I want you to understand something, TikTok. I want you to understand something, YouTube. If Joe Biden was reelected, I couldn't talk to you right now. I wouldn't be able to talk to you right now, TikTok, because Joe Biden wanted to get rid of you guys. Joe Biden wanted to delete all Americans from watching TikTok. The American president right now, Donald Trump, reversed that decision. Joe Biden and the Democrats, they're the ones who signed those bills to get TikTok banned. Remember that. Donald Trump undid it. Now, he is going to press people to have new ownership, but it's a way for this website to stay up. And whether you like him or not, you have to pay respects to the president, because the only reason you can use this app, the only reason you can hear me talk on this app, obviously I'm talking on YouTube too, but the only reason you can see me talk on this app is why? Very simply, because Donald J. Trump is the president of the United States. Donald Trump, born 6/14/1946. Let's go throughout his life with the numerology. Let's see where the numerology fits in. Number 1, he's born on the 14th. 1 in 4 is 5. 5s are known as playboys. 5s are known as the people who can get the girls. Donald J. Trump got a whole bunch of girls on the team. Been married 3 times, multiple kids. He, whether it's because of the money or the looks, he bags them. So what you have to understand is the 5 energy fits. Next, is he a person who's an entertainer? Because people who are 5s tend to be entertainers. Entertainer starts with E. E, again, is the 5th letter. Yes, Donald Trump is an entertainer. You could say that very easily about him. He was in many movies. He was the star of The Apprentice for many years and the hit show on NBC. It is what it is, guys. So the numerology applies there. Donald Trump is born on the 5th, 14th, again, 5 energy. And what happened? He has traveled his whole life. There. Always on the go. That's how a 5 is supposed to live their life. That's how a 5 is supposed to do it. And if you don't see that, if you don't get that, then you're not with the system. That's how the system works, guys. I'm going to say this again, YouTube. I'm going to say this again. If you're going to put your birthday out there, I'm not doing readings for less than 80. I'm not John Zerka begging people for $5. Okay? That's not my name. My name is not John Zerka. I'm not out here grifting stuff. All right? And again, shout out to my boy. But I don't do that type of stuff. You want a reading? 80 and above. I don't care. Okay? That's how I'm not out here grifting people out here. Other people are broke. I want you to understand something. I was a millionaire before I started doing this. That is the difference. They came in here trying to make money, and that was their main objective. Obviously, I'm a good capitalist. I want to make bread. But my main objective was to make numerology and astrology mainstream. And for everyone in this room, I believe I've done that to a point. Even if you came in as a critic, now you're seeing the value in this type of stuff. It is what it is. So again, we'll leave it at that. You know, I was just talking about how some countries use this information and we can see it very easily, and how some nations don't use this at all, and we can see that very easily. And the third option is people inside that country from within, who are the enemy within, the fifth column. They make sure that people do things, or countries do things in their enemy energy to undermine them on purpose. Three. So now let's look at a couple countries. Let's look at the most powerful ones. Let's start with China. China was founded in 1949, the year of the ox. But who founded China? That would be Mao. And Mao was a snake. And in 2013, the current president for life of China, Chairman Xi, who was a snake, took over. So we have a snake who takes over in a country that was formed by a snake, and he becomes a dictator just like the snake before him did. You understand how this works? The Chinese are obviously using this information. Now let's go to the Russians. Vladimir Putin became president in 2000, again in 2012. Those are both dragon years. He's a dragon born in 1952. So you would think maybe he's using this information. You would think that. Let's see what we have here. Hopefully you can see my original message. Also living in Chester, PA. Let's see, 23 years old, 9/24/2001. Okay, you're a 9 life path. So what you have to understand is a 9 life path with 6 energy, because you're born on the 24th and you're also born in the year of the snake. What you have to understand is very, very simple. You can make money with your family. People born on the 6th, 15th, 24th, they do good in family businesses. They do good in real estate. Those are the type of industries that people with those type of birthdays dominate. Now, if you're born in the snake year, and again, what is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, like a week till we're in the snake year. This is your time to implement this stuff, because imagine we're all weightlifters, right? I mean, yeah, imagine me, right? But imagine we're all weightlifters. In our own year, in our own cycle, we're injecting ourselves with steroids, and it's not harmful. And you have that energy for the whole year. So I would encourage you to look in something like that. When I look at your birthday, let's see, you're about to be in a 6-year cycle. You're all, yeah, it's all there. You're about to be in a 6-year cycle right now, 5. So expect a little more travel. Make sure if you have a kid, make sure if you already have a kid if you want one. But it will be a good time. I always encourage people to have kids at 23, 24, 35, 36, because you're always in your own energy. And I've seen this. I've seen people who have their own signs and just succeed. They give birth to their own signs. I follow Donald Trump, okay? You don't think he knows about this stuff? I'm going to break it down for you right now, okay? We're going to do that. We're going to break it down for you guys right now. Donald Trump is born in the year of the dog. His wife, current wife, is born in the year of the dog, and they had the current son, Barron, born in 2006, the year of the dog. 1946 dog, 1970 dog, 2006 dog. And yes, that is his favorite son. That's how it works. My first son is a snake, and I'm a snake. I follow the playbook. If you guys are smart, you'll do that too. It is what it is. Family business, real estate would be good for you in 2025, my friend. All right, what we got here? October 12th, 2003. Talk to me, Gary. All right, I'll talk to you, bro. I mean, you like to talk because you're born on a 12. 1 and 2 is 3. And again, talkers, communicators. It is what it is. Let's see what we got. We got a 9 life path. So we got back-to-back 9s. 9's greatest gift is the ability to adapt. So if you want to be a banker, be around bankers. If you want to be in medical school, be around doctors. You adapt to your environment better than any other sign. That's the truth. That's why a lot of people who are, in some ass backwards situations end up very bad, because their environment is trash. That's what it comes down to. So you have to make sure your environment is good. When I look at you, let's see, boy, girl, I can't even tell by that. You got to tell me male, female, that type of stuff helps. People don't get this. People don't get this. This type of stuff does help. I need to know the sex. And again, I don't want to hear anything about male, female. That's it. I don't want to hear anything else. You might believe in something. That's up to you. I ain't on it. Looks like you're a hardworking man. October 12th, 2003. Looks like you have a talent of being around richer folks. Goats always do have that talent in life, man. And quite frankly, you're going to have a bag, man. So don't worry about it, man. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, my friend. Let's see what we got here. Next one. 12/15/2001, male. See, this is a guy who follows instructions. Finally, we have someone who follows instructions. Bravo. Bravo. Again, a 2001 snake. So again, I'm going to tell you the same thing I told the other guy. Snake year starts January 29th. You get that injection of steroids into your own sign as a metaphor for 1 year and go hard. Anthony Edwards of the Minnesota Timberwolves, go hard. LaMelo Ball of the Charlotte Hornets, go hard. This is how the system works. Kai Cenat, born 2001, dominate the fucking industry. I expect complete domination from you. When you look at people who are born, Brett Cooper, I just met her down there in D.C., sweet girl. She's born in the year of the snake. Bad time for Daily Wire to get rid of her. She's going to blow up. This is how the game works. Game, recognized game. Going back to my friend over here is a 3 life path. People who are 3s. They are the networkers. They are the ones who are supposed to communicate. If someone needs to find a tire, you have to know someone for it. If someone needs insurance, you know someone for it. That's what you do. You connect people. You network. That's what 3s do best. Thing is, you're kind of blunt. You might have to bite your tongue sometimes, Sagittarius. I know it's difficult for you, but you're going to have to bite your tongue at some point. It is what it is. When it comes down to it, remember, you're born on the 15th, just like the other gentleman was born on the 24th. Family business is always something good for you. Doesn't always have to be criminal activities, my friend. You know what I mean. Anyways, dominating the snake here. So again, you want a reading here or anything? It's got to be 80 or above. Let's see. Gray invites you to. I don't even know who the hell you are. Invites you to code. No, I can't do that. Say you say something stupid, and then I have to fucking take an L for it. Can't do it. I don't know who the hell you are. So we're not doing any of that co-hosting. I don't know how this shit works. You're not going to get me in trouble, because if anyone's going to get me in trouble, it's going to be me. If anyone's going to say something that fucking gets them in a little bit of trouble on social media, I'm going to be the one to do it. I'm not going to let you guys do it. See? Always thinking, man. It is what it is. Let's see what we got here. All right, 3. Let's go over here. 3/27/1978. 1 life path horse, Aries. Okay. Well, I was just talking about this recently on the podcast. The women who are born, I talk a lot of stuff like repeal 19 and a lot of stuff, but I also point out that the women who have 1 energy are really, really masculine when it comes to the way they approach monetary issues. Sheryl Sandberg, born on the 28th. Jessica Alba, born on the 28th. They have that 1 life path energy, 1 energy within them. And that's going to make them more, they're still women, but they think like men. They literally think like men. Because that's what happens when a female has 1 energy. She's going to be stronger. She's going to be more muscular, more athletic. Athletic starts with A. Athlete starts with A. A is the first letter. So if a woman has that, she's going to be more argumentative. Argumentative starts with A. Lawyer, attorneys, what do? They argue. You're going to see a lot of 1 women who are attorneys. This is all real, guys. This is all real. This is how it works. And when you start applying this to everyday life, it's like, right now you guys are blind, and I'm teaching you guys how to put the shades on. And now that you can put the shades on, now you can see what I see, which is how numerology and astrology imprints all of it. It literally imprints all of this. It never changes. It really never freaking changes. This is how the game works. Whether you believe it or not is irrelevant. The people who rule over you not only believe in it, but use it. It doesn't matter what you believe in. It doesn't matter who your God is. Only thing that matters is truth. And truth is this. This is a virtual reality. Whether you want to believe it or not, this is a virtual reality. And because it's a virtual reality, I'm able to take people's birthdays and read them like a book. I can't read you with no birthday. Or if you give me the wrong birthday, and then I'll give you the wrong reading. Just like, with this Christian clown, Andrew Wilson. This guy gave me the wrong birthday. And he's like, ha ha. Or the Muslim I debated with Sneeko. Wrong birthday. Ha ha. If you give me the wrong address, you can't laugh at me when I get to the wrong place. This is absolutely nonsense. So these people are literally frauds because they give you the wrong information. I never said I'm psychic. I never said this stuff. I never said I'm psychic. Maybe someone else says they're psychic. I don't. I keep it real with you guys. Other people lie. Like I said, women lie. Men lie. Numbers never lie. Statistics don't lie. People interpret them in a different manner, but they do not lie.